What's good? You know what's good? Jetpacks. I'm back. We're gonna get a jetpack. That's a solid yak. I need to get motors going, which is rotors and stators. That's motors. That's real life motors also. And game motors. Do I have stators? I don't remember if I have. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Satisfactory. I forgot that I need to do an intro. I just kind of went to playing. So here's where I think I'm at, I think. Now that I don't have to focus entirely on just getting to phase 3, I'm gonna clean up my steel production, get some stators going, get my jetpack going, and then get a lot of resource collection going. Also get liquid. I need to do a lot today. Let me back up real quick. For the jetpack, you need to have fuel, and you can use the solid biofuel stuff. This crap, the same thing that you use for a chainsaw, inexplicably, you can use for a jetpack. It's very bad. It doesn't feel good to use this fuel with the jetpack. Each fuel that you can have in the jetpack makes it behave a little differently. But if you convert that solid biofuel to liquid biofuel and then package it, you get packaged liquid biofuel to toy. And that is really, really, really nice in the jetpack. It lasts a long time. It doesn't get you a ton of height, but you can just float for like ever. So those are sort of the goals. I need stators, which means I need to get wire over to where my steel is. Wait, this is making stators. Wait, I'm amazing. Wait, I'm so good at this game. You are no longer making automated wiring. Get out of here with that shit. I don't need that right now. I will need it a lot later, but you make motors. We've already got stators going there. Just got to get rotors coming in. If I already have a thing making rotors, I'm going to be so happy. I'm pretty sure I have a thing making rotors already. Let's find out. This looks rotary. It looks a little framey, actually. I think this looks rotary. No, that looks like basic materials-y, actually. This looks rotary. Maybe? Okay, truly where am I rotoring? I don't know what happened here. You're also making frames. Am I not making rotors? Am I just making a trillion frames? Like, I'm gonna be set on frames forever, but at what cost? Oh wait, are these rotors? No, these are still frames. What? Past me, we are flush with frames, but buddy, where are the rotors at? I guess I tap into this ore finally and make rotors. I refuse to believe that I straight up don't have a rotor line somewhere. I'm gonna take one more pass. It's gotta be over here. I don't think I checked over here. Yeah, because I've got the rotors for the smart plating. Okay, this is going so much better than expected already. I already had the things that I needed where I needed them, and I just didn't realize that I did, because past me deserves way more credit than I'm giving him. This is awful. This is awful. I'm gonna have to, oh no. How am I going to connect this? This is impossible. This is an insurmountable challenge. Oh, well that's fine. This is the stator maker, not the motor maker. In fact, take away the existing motor maker so I can reposition it a bit. And bam, bim bam, wimmity bam, Wimbledon. I'm just saying words at this point. Why is this not producing stators? You need pipe. Where's the pipe at? Hello? I stopped sending pipe over here. Yeah, that'll do it. So everything that I said at the outset about like not needing to send steel over there anymore, that was a lie, but it's gonna be a-okay. Because Papa's got a brand new bag, which is to say Papa is soon going to have a jetpack, which is not a bag at all. Papa is a fucking liar. I'm pretty good on materials otherwise, I think. Yeah, wow. I'm rich. I could use more encased beams. I feel like I've had encased beam shortages, or rather, I feel like I've had a lack of an uploader for encased beams when I thought that I had it for this whole time. I really nailed that sentence. I did a great job. I think I'm going to convert this to not be making frames, since I apparently just have a frame fetish right now, and this is instead going to be my encased beam maker. Oh, you're making versatile frameworks. Do I want to stop you? I don't think so. We're going to make a different, new, separate place that does that. Planning, very well thought out. I think I'm doing pretty good. The encased beam does need concrete as the other input. Is there a closer concrete node anywhere? Limestone, whatever. Oh, that's not so bad. Tell you what. What am I telling you? I didn't think about what I was going to say after I said that. I think what I'm going to do is actually fill out foundations here so that it's less separate platforms, more one big ugly platform. And then I don't have to think about them being separate, and I can just connect everything, and it's fine. My brain needs this, trust me. It makes sense somehow. If you feel me, you feel me. We're gonna do a little shenaniganery here. We're gonna put down some low foundations. Some low boys. Okay, slightly less low boys, actually. That was a little too low. That's not the material that I wanted to use. What? Be concrete. So I should, yeah. So it's low enough that I'm able to put a miner just directly on top of the foundation, on top of the node. That'll look a little bit nicer. See, now that's just grotesque. That's just unpleasant. I'm gonna keep it. It's kind of like an art piece. Put a frame wall around it. Do not disturb. It's in between. All right, I'm getting rid of it. Art can suck it. Be gone. I don't appreciate you. Get out of here, rocks. You are in the way of me putting down differently shaped rocks that are more aesthetically pleasing. Be gone. Thank you. A creature is in the way. What creature? Creature? Oh, you silly creature. I'm hoping that by the time I'm done with this, my jetpack will be ready. Which is to say, like, the research, I'll have the stuff for the unlock. Because then I can be happy, finally, for once in my entire life. Oh, I take it back. I can never be happy. Oh my god, I hate this. I got a comment from somebody saying that I should, like, build higher up. And here's the thing about that. No. I did that already. That's how I beat the game the first time. I forgot to mention, I did beat the game on my original save. That's a thing that I've done now. And my final base was just like a big sky platform that I built everything on top of and brought everything together. I want to do a very different approach this time. I want to do more building into the landscape and like making sort of organically interesting buildings. If you were the person that suggested that, I appreciate the advice. I do. Also, you're gonna be really upset with me because I'm not gonna build higher. That's a lie. I probably am gonna build higher. Like, I'm still gonna have platforms and stuff and multiple floors. I am going to ignore the light poles that are currently in the ground right now because I can't get distracted by that. I mean, so far, aside from obnoxious like edges and stuff, it does look a lot better, and it's all kind of getting a little more connected. The important thing is I'll be able to ride the factory cart around for efficient travel, of course. I think I move the hub to this little slab here. I think I do that. I think I do that. I think I do. Let's do this right. Make sure this is in a spot that I appreciate. Do I appreciate this spot? I do, except I want one change. I want the spawn, which is this room, to be facing Stank Mountain. Let's fix that. When I die, I want to wake up to the sight of my lord. There we go. All right, let's take a look at these motors. If we have 50, I'm gonna scream like an excited school child who just learned that they get to go home early to watch a movie with Grandpa. It's a very specific scream. How many do we have? Yay, I'm going home to watch a movie with Grandpa. Let's go get a jetpack, y'all. I have been operating on the assumption that I have the rest of these materials already. Let's find out if I'm just a big dingus and was not accurate. Might not, but also might. I count the stuff in my depot. Okay, I'm not far. I'll have that in a moment. While that's going, we're gonna get our plates. Well, we're gonna drop off the cable and then get the plates so we have inventory space. 892 out of 1,000 for the cable. Plates, I'm sure we're fine. Oh? Yes. Trying to remember, but I think the actual jetpack itself requires like 5 motors or something, which I should have by the time that I actually get back to business. Just gonna hand crank the rest of these cables. Of all the big buttons that we've pressed, and we've pressed a lot of big buttons, this one might be the biggest. Give me a jetpack. Yeah, 5 motors, but I can afford everything else. Excellent. I mean, even with the like shitty biofuel, it's gonna extend the range that my launchers can launch me by a lot. So that's fine. 13 motors. That is plenty. I can make multiple jetpacks, one for my front and one for my back. Just kind of hop up in the air and spin. Crafting. Make it happen. All right, I don't actually want more than one jetpack. Drag that into my back. Here we go. That was... I'll accept that was underwhelming. I'll admit it. That's fair. That was underwhelming. Here, let's use it out of the launcher and see what kind of a change it makes. Okay. See, like, I can, like, maintain momentum. I can get... Looks like most of the way to the Coral Palace. Okay. I'm just tapping the thing. Yeah, I can get all the way to the Coral Palace. Excellent. Boop. I have the jetpack, and I've been talking about building the Coral Palace for a long time. Maybe that's what we do today. While I'm also working towards unlocking refineries so that I can get the better fuel. But, you know, we can walk and chew bubblegum. I'm doing neither. I'm sitting and I'm not chewing gum. So first things first, I need to go back to base so I can queue up whatever the next upgrades are going to be. I think just wearing the jetpack makes you like float further too. Like I'm going way further from my launchers and I haven't changed anything else but a jetpack. Like this is nice. I'm just gonna be zooping directly to where I want to go now, and it's only gonna get easier. I'm so happy. Oil processing, refinery. That's what I'm looking for. I do need those encased beams now, which is what I was like consolidating for. Let's get a little bit of a rock slurry going on and get those going. See if we can't kind of do the same thing here. I've got a portable miner over there on this other limestone. Hi, buddy. I didn't mean to abandon you. Oops. I appreciate all your hard work. Ooh, I'm gonna use my constructor stack for this. Ugly. Ugly and beautiful at the same time. Beautiful in its efficiency. Ugly in basically everything else. And I can do like vertical stuff now because I have a jetpack. A very limited vertical stuff, but vertical stuff at all. Look, I can go a little bit up. Ugh, okay. It hurts. It hurts, but it's fine. So now I need a good way to get the stuff from here to over there. Maybe I'll make like a little throughway here? Like a little fast travel, but for items? Let's see if we can make that not suck. I think I hear rain. Please hold. I think I hear rain. I want to see if that's rain. It does appear to be rain, but it's like a sunstorm, which is, fun fact, that's like my favorite term in the English language. Yay words. What was I doing? Fast travel for items. This looks fine and normal. Do not question my methods. My methods will be beautiful and accepted by the world once I'm done. But, you know, it's the kind of thing where like everyone's gonna hate on you while you're doing it, and then once it's done, they're gonna be like, oh wow, you know, that's actually pretty good. Why didn't I think of that? And that's gonna be what's happening. And then like the curator of like the MoMA is gonna be like, hey, can we have an exhibit of your fast travel but for items in our museum, please? And I'm gonna say no. That's my IP. Get your own. That's me talking to the museum curator of the MoMA about my Satisfactory save file. In case you were wondering, here's the thing about the haters: is they're gonna hate. They're always gonna hate, and that's just, you gotta learn to tune out the peanut gallery and just build what you're gonna build. And what I'm gonna build is fast travel, but for items. That worked very well, actually. I think this does qualify as fast travel, but for items. It goes right through this little rock. That's nice. That's nice. And I don't have to have like gross stuff going all around my base. I've just got this nice little throughway. You need to pull more rock out of the earth. Become an earthbender. So we've got concrete coming over to the steel place. We're gonna make a new little pad off of the little steel line to just start making these encased industrial beams, which are going to be the new like core thing that I use for belts for a long time. Like tier 4 belts are the first pretty high throughput belt that you get, and it becomes like the main belt for a long time. Tier 5 comes later, and then tier 6 comes very later. Oh, okay, I already have this set up still. That's fine, we'll just keep it there. We'll just have this come across a little further. All right, well now I just feel like a dingus. I'm sending steel bars directly into the assemblers when they need steel beams. There's a difference between beams and bars. I knew that. I was totally thinking about it. That's okay, we can rebuild. I should have plenty of motors now for oil processing. Oh, I forgot I have my jetpack already. I was like, I'm not going to hit the spacebar because I don't want to deploy the parachute. But I can use the jetpack now because I already forgot that learned helplessness. All right, it's time to go grab a bunch of concrete, head over to the Coal Roll Palace while we wait for the rest of the stuff for oil processing to manufacture. Actually, can I get some tickets before we head over? I got 4 tickets. We can find something for 4 tickets. Shopping. What is the highest value item here for probably wall power outlets? If I'm about to go build a building, I might want that a little bit. Oh, but street lights would look really cool, and I can get signs. Patterns could be good. Let's look at the architecture. We're gonna need all of that, basically. I need a lot more tickets. I do think wall power outlets and maybe conveyor wall mount. Yeah. Buy it. Take a quick look-see at the encased industrial beams. I promise I'm going to get over to the Coal Roll Palace. I promise. All right, not as close as I had hoped. Let's just go. I also want to grab a whole bunch of quartz and silica while I'm over there from the mine that I think I opened up. Maybe. Pretty sure I did. Launching. It really just makes all the difference. Like, I could probably go to that green space over there if I wanted to. I need the initial momentum needs to be in the right direction, but still. All right, so time to work on the Coal Roll Palace. I'm gonna go get the silica first. Trust me, it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna work on it. Haha, shut up, cats. I can fly. You can't. You wanna know why? Because cats don't know how to fly, and jetpacks don't fit on them, usually. If anybody has a really good video of a cat using a jetpack, please let me know. B for flashlight. It's way too dark in here. I thought I had set something up in here. I guess I didn't. I guess we're going to get ourselves a biomass generator real quick and then get this connected to the rest of the network momentarily. But thankfully, there's a whole bunch of like mooshies, and mooshies are pretty good for biofuel. Okay, this is at least mining now. I don't know why I didn't set that up last time. Way to go, me. Ooh, slug. I've got a couple uploaders going on. One for quartz crystal, one for silica. That will make it easier to not have to run into this cave every time I need that. I'm gonna get that slug. You up there? I can be up there with my very subpar jetpack. Oh wait, I gave it all. Oh no. All of my biofuel went into the biofuel burner. And now I can't use my jetpack to get the rest of the way up. Oh. Yeah, I know. The power grid, you're fine. Okay. Going up. I can't even get to the top of my machine. Where's that slug? I want it. Oh, well, there's a slightly different slug. Let's get that one. Oh, I give up. I give up forever. Let's go to the Coal Roll Palace. All right, let's investigate our destiny. First things first, we need a facade. I already like what I'm seeing, and all I did was make a World Trade Center monument. I think before I put up the rest of the walls, I need to move these water extractors to not be in the front, which is fine. I should also make water towers, which could be a blueprint. We'll make us a water tower blueprint, and it's gonna be really nice. Okay, so water towers. You know, it's like this one over here. It's just that this one sucks and I hate it, and I can't wait to get rid of it forever and never think about it again. What we're gonna do instead is make one that's beautiful and wonderful in every single way. Don't get your hopes up. It's gonna be fine. Oh, I went to go put a ladder on the wall, and I don't have ladders unlocked. Oh well. Conveyor poles are basically scaffolding, if you think about it. You can think about that one, actually. Basic water tower. It ain't anything special. I don't have all my cosmetics unlocked, but it is self-contained. It has a, you just rig it up to electricity. There's a pump inside that pushes all the water up to a certain height that then comes back down. Just connect the pipe here, and then out goes here, and that's it. I'm gonna fix this color, because I didn't realize I didn't color it. I'm actually gonna make those the darker blue. Yeah. Little accent on the pipes. Yeah. Okay. So with the blueprint, I can now go back over here. I'm gonna make a couple water towers in the back and see if that'll work. I need to expand out my platform. Not enough room for all this. Probably gonna need 2 water towers per side, I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna do that. It is nice to be able to just fly over stuff. I missed this. I could probably get refineries unlocked and start getting some plastic going, so I'll have plastic for containers. So I'll have containers for making the liquid biofuel for my jetpack. I should probably go do that. I'm gonna place down the water towers first. I'm gonna have to do this live, right? Like I'm gonna have to swap out the water systems without taking down my power. It's fine. Oh, that's a fun shape. I'm gonna keep it. So this is kind of what it'll look like, sort of, once I finish cleaning everything up. All right, that's a decent prototype. I do want to go get, like, progress going. This is progress, but I very, very, very much want to get refineries going. But hey, we got the World Trade Center. Yeet. Oh hey, that's a lot of conveyor poles. Hello, base. How we doing? Do we have materials in excess, perhaps? Not in excess, but we do have enough. Oil processing, this is also a very big button, so big button. I'm gonna skip over logistics mark 4 for now and go straight to fluid packaging, which I'm gonna want. While that's going, let's get this started hot or in here. I'm not gonna say the actual lyrics. What am I, where, I need to go that way? Which way am I going? All right, my oil field's gonna be like, there-ish. Oil field-ish. But let's bring power that way also, so that we're not just stranded with no power. Zip line. Oh, how I love you, zip line. I also love Jetpack, I will say. Because it's gonna make me able to land on these a lot easier than the parachute was able to do. Surface too uneven, my salted pork rinds. Come on now, there we go. Oh, hi, conveyor poles. Oh, hi, conveyor poles. Nearly there. What's up, future oil place? What mysteries do you have for me? Who dost defendeth here? Oh, I'm falling. Oh, God. So about landing. I lied about that, too, apparently. Going back up. Oh, no. It's so... Okay. Ladder. I see an oil splotch. Is anybody defending it? They soon won't be. It wasn't an oil splotch. That was a shadow of a small tree, but the oil splotch is right next to it, so that's okay. Oh, you're defending it. Get out of here. Nut. What, ho? Somebody else wants to fight? Oh, you want to fight. What's up? Oh, ow. Oh, ow, painful. Oh, wow. Ouchie. Owie wowie. Okay. I wasn't worried for a second. Let's get an oil extractor placed down here, shall we? I'm missing materials. Fuck. God damn it. Do I have the stuff to make that? I have 20 rotors and none stators on me. I guess I'm going back. Whoops. Maybe I'll put an uploader on the motor box while I'm here. Assuming I have the materials for it? I think I do. I dost. Hell yeah. All right, well now I'm not gonna be caught in my pants down not having any motors. That's good. Heading back to the oil place. Zipping. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna drink some water while I'm zipping. It's good water. It's clear. Brisk and refreshing. I don't understand. I know people who are like, I don't drink water. I don't get it. Ow, a rock. No! Oh, get back on! Oh. I was so thrown by the concept of not drinking water that I can't even get back on the zip line now. Oh. Life is pain, in case you didn't know. Anyway, drink water. It's really good. I'm actually gonna just go ahead and reuse my water tower since it's still just liquid. So I can water tower. I'm gonna repaint it because oil's not blue. We know this. I learned that in America. We know a lot about oil. Okay, pulling that black gold out of the ground. Let's talk refineries. Refineries are a new production building that I got. And what it does is it actually combines a solid and a liquid, or a solid or a liquid, and then outputs either combination of the two. And what that means is we're gonna have oil going in, getting processed, and then outputting multiple different things. So like we're gonna have one product going in and two coming out, and we gotta do something with both of those. And there's like a whole bunch of different recipes for those byproducts. So like I can make plastic that's gonna make oil residue, but then I can use that oil residue to make fuel, and then use that in a fuel-powered generator or something. So lots of options. For now, plastic. Oh, wait. Much more important. Gotta recolor the thingy. There we go. Oil tower. So here's how it's gonna work. The first line of refineries are gonna do just plastic, and they're gonna output plastic plus residual fuel. Sorry, residual oil residue, which I'm going to use to make residual fuel. So now we've got these beautiful boys working their hardest, but they have outputs that I'm not handling yet. So I need to get a material output for the plastic. That's gonna go this way into a box. Max. My power grid! Oh, it's probably the quartz power grid. Okay, not my actual power grid. I'm fine, everything's fine. I was about to be so confused. I was like, there's no way I'm exceeding my power consumption. So the plastic is being handled, but now we gotta get the oil residue out. So we're gonna have that go into another pipeline and go into another row of refineries. Okay, pipe to collect. Now that's gonna go into a buffer. Look at that oil residue filling up. It's all goopy. We're gonna turn that goopy goop into useful goop. Actually, let me think about this for a second. What options do I have for... It's really just fuel or petroleum coke, which sucks. Fuel it is. Making that motor uploader is paying off, let me tell you. Okay. One of these guys is gonna process 60 oil residue a minute into 40 fuel a minute. How much do you guys output? 10 a minute. So I'm making 40 a minute. Okay, I only need one of these guys. Nice. Saving money. And by money, I mean materials. I don't have fuel burners yet, so this is just gonna go into a thing for now. But that's okay. Nothing bad has ever come from storing large quantities of fuel and forgetting about it. Plastic. Oh, plenty of plastic. Oh, we're gonna get the liquid biofuel, let me tell you. Heading back. I think I've got everything I need, please? Hell yeah. The big button. We're doing good today. What do I need to make a packager? Rubber. God damn it. I don't have rubber, because that's the other oil product. Going back to the oil field. I'm gonna make a launcher. What am I doing? I don't need to ride the lines. I've got yeet-based technology. Yeet. Oh, there's a crash site up here. Lovely. This is so much faster. Oh, hey, more oil. Ow. Some of you make rubber, please. I'm just gonna go ahead and set up my little factory right here. We've got water. That's something I need. That's an ingredient in what I'm trying to make. Plus, I've got plastic being made here, so I can automate making the packages and whatnot. But for now, I'm just gonna hand make them. Crafting bench. Make a bunch of empty canisters. Thankfully, they build fast. That's good for now. So we need to have a refinery that's taking in solid biofuel and water. So we need a water extractor. And it doesn't need to be anything fancy. It just needs to function. This is going to get replaced eventually. You are going to make this good green liquid. I'm going to want to make more biofuel. Let me make a constructor to do that, actually. Automate this a bit more. My power grid! No, my actual power grid this time, though. No! No! What? Okay. Fixing. We'll disable some refineries, because they probably use a decent amount of power. Okay. Does that fix it? No! What? What seems to be the problem? Wait a minute. What more do I need to disable? All of it? Oh no. Oh, tragedy strikes. I was so close to being a happy boy. And now this is all happening. Huh? What? Oh god. I apparently need more coal at the Coal Roll Palace if I'm gonna make all this happen. I really want my liquid biofuel. We're still gonna do that real quick. Let's see if we can just sneak by putting a packager on the line. There's no way a packager takes like that much energy, right? Okay, packaging. Packaged liquid biofuel. Don't break. Seems to not be breaking. Can't believe I ran out of coal at the Coal Roll Palace. I cannot believe I blew my power grid. I'm very sad about that. We're gonna fix that. Because I'm sad about that. I don't want to be sad about that. All right, that's a decent bit. That should be plenty. 35 packaged liquid biofuel. That'll get me around. Now, remember how short the burst of flight was from the original fuel? Turn it into liquid, and this is the difference. Still going. I haven't let go of the button. Still going. Still going. It's night and day. I mean, it doesn't go a whole lot faster, but I can like actually get around. In fact, I want to launch myself back to base and see what kind of distance we can get here. Please don't break my power grid. We are teetering. We are teetering. Yoink. And by yoink, I mean yeet. I have barely used any fuel. Oh, this rules. Oh, this rules so much. Wait, I might be able to get all the way to the Coal Roll Palace. Let's see. Without even stopping by base. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I'm thinking maybe I'll just put some batteries into some of the front boys here. That should be okay. Because I'm going to get fuel power soon. And that's going to make coal completely obsolete. So throw some batteries in here, crank it up just a tiny bit for now. Start working towards fuel power generator soon, and then I won't have to think about power for a while after that. I think that's going to do it for today. I got my jetpack. What more could I ask for? I got the decent fuel for the jetpack too. What more could I ask for? That purple slug. I could ask for that purple slug probably. I'm gonna stop the video now. Bye-bye forever. Until next time.